Hi, Firesigns. Welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So you can recognize your intuition by managing your emotions, so you can bring in your healthy relationship outside of yourself, all right? But it comes from self-love. Intuition, self-love. Maybe, fire signs, you have a wish fulfillment. This is the wish fulfillment card. Maybe you have a fulfillment for victory. All right, or maybe you have a wish fulfillment to be famous, recognition, all of that. But use your intuition, fire signs. It looks like your ancestors are preparing you behind the scenes with joy, love. But something needs to be illuminated before you go to the pathway, maybe, of your wish fulfillment. But you're looking at like material pleasure, or maybe you feel more grounded, more stable when you're using your intuition to highlight the things that you love and you have joy for. Maybe you're looking at the pathway of maybe the Emperor. Maybe you feel very stable because you've gone to your purpose as the Emperor, from the South Node to the North Node. Maybe it's a wish fulfillment. Maybe you was in regret of a wish fulfillment at first, but now you're open. Maybe you're more spiritual. Maybe you're gone for more like pure love. Okay, purity. Someone's got love on their mind. It's been illuminated. Someone's looking at their crops when it comes to authority, when it comes to security. But someone's holding their feelings back about a wish fulfillment. And it would give them joy in the air. But it seems things are a bit grainy at the moment. Things are quite grainy. I can see someone's holding on to an emotion, but it's steeping out into a situation where this masculine has to hold back their budget, hold back their pentacles, hold back a wish fulfillment when it comes to like inheritance, gifts. Someone has to hold back, or maybe the people, things in place around them, because someone seems to be wanting control of someone's pentacles. And they're sneaking when it comes to maybe the groundship of this masculine. You could be an Aries person. But you're seeing the ability and the actions, or maybe the courage of maybe a Capricorn person that's thirsty for fame, fortune. So now you've got to hold back your budget for maybe an earth sign person, because you feel like holding back from your wish fulfillment is a burden. Because the Emperor has to hold back. And he has to allow God to help him with his burdens. So he's got to hold back from his pentacles. Because it seems like it was like maybe a third party person was your wish fulfillment. And it was a lie. Because now you're looking at, you had a 2 o'clock. We went for 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Oh yeah, maybe you got the claps. So now you're looking at crossing bridges. But it seems like you're being very protective when it comes to your emotions. Because somebody probably promised you stuff, it didn't happen, they drained your emotions, they broke your heart. So it's a burden holding back from wish fulfillment. Maybe you're very concentrated at work, some of you. But you got to axe out maybe a Capricorn person when it comes to control. Maybe you got to control how many people's burdens you take on. Maybe you're building a real estate, or maybe you're looking at the shadow of self. And you realize that you've got too much burdens, fire sign. You've got to let it go. You could be a Sagittarius person. Because now you're saying it's a burden, trying to like hold on to someone's burden. It's a Taurus person holding on, giving them an allowance maybe because you're high class prostitute. Maybe you're just like dealing with fur burgers. So now you're looking at a light bulb moment when it comes to own wish fulfillment. When it comes to like, you can't fake a 10 of cups. Or maybe you faked it too long through money. Maybe you hid through money, giving people gifts and not really looking at your own emotions, holding back on your own emotions. So you hid from your own emotions or your own wish fulfillment, and maybe you hid behind the energy of like money. So now the burden is coming now when it comes to wish fulfillment for generational wealth. Maybe it's a burden going forward that way. Because someone tried to hold on to your pentacles. You could be a Sagittarius person or Taurus person or Capricorn person. We look at the Grim Reaper. Someone in your energy only sees people as property, and that's their purpose in life. So now it's a burden because someone's got too much money on the mind. It's not making them go to their highest self. Someone's blocked their heart, all right? Because now you're understanding the heart, the soul of someone in your energy that you're giving time and money to doesn't have a heart and they're very imbalanced. Now it's your burden. Now it's your burden. Maybe you thought Taurus can help with your burden. No, you took on their burden. So now maybe you're looking at a wish fulfillment for a Cancer person when it comes to stability or when it comes to security. But when it comes to wish fulfillment, maybe you want to go to someone's community, but you're holding back. Maybe you want to give an equal give and take. But because you held back your feelings, maybe you're in the energy of maybe like your wish fulfillment is a burden for you. Because now you see a 2 of Cups. Maybe you're holding back your feelings about 2 of Cups because you blocked it for a Taurus person. Says you fucking right, Emperor. Says you fucking right, baby boy. Because now you're pissed. Why? Because you got hold away from a Taurus person. Genevieve Nadia. Now it's a burden. Why? Maybe you married it. Or maybe you're realizing your Empress is not fucking Queen of Pentacles. 4, 5. You want to block this businesswoman. You had a choice of 2 maybe. And you went against your own feelings. And you went to take on someone else's burden. A Queen of Pentacles. Now, you want to defend your Pentacles now. Someone trying to protect their Pentacles. Or maybe their house or estate. Because now they have a wish fulfillment. They hold back from a Queen of Pentacles. Because maybe they feel like this Queen of Pentacles is smothering and codependent. Not a real Empress. Because now you're thinking Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands probably married. Queen of Wands married. Or someone feels they held back from their counterpart. And they held on to a Queen of Pentacles that was in poverty. And they blocked from their own, like, creativity. They're blocked from, like, intuition. They're blocked. And now they're blocked from the real Empress. So now there is also another person in your energy. You got too much women in your fucking energy. Now there's a woman. Maybe there's a Queen of Wands. She's thinking of a Taurus person when it comes to generational wealth. Or when it comes to donations, when it comes to equal give and take, when it comes to Pentacles, it seems to be a burden. Somebody wants to act out the real Empress, but somebody's blocking out a Queen of Pentacles. Because someone's not creative, someone is not the Empress. Somebody feels like they invested in someone's home, someone's stability, or somebody wants to invest in someone's home. Maybe a Cancer person is living with an Aries person, and they went and put money in the chute, the rubbish chute. You know, like when you're in a council flat in them houses and you've got the bin man and it goes down that chute. That's all this Cancer person did with wish fulfillment. When it comes to an Aries person and a Taurus person, you lot wasted a lot of money. A lot of money, man. Now you want to block this person when it comes to the 6 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to focus on the 7th Pentacle, which is probably their own foundation. Somebody wants to get rid of maybe a Taurus person when it comes to stability, when it comes to the community. Too much money has been wasted. Someone's on the foundation of a 2 of Cups. Maybe a Leo person wants to defend a 2 of Cups, or a Leo person was defending a Taurus person. When it comes to Queen of Pentacles, when it comes to foundation, it's going to be blocked because somebody was only wanting donations. Now, maybe a Leo person wants to defend themselves or their belief away from a Queen of Pentacles because they're the Grim Reaper. All right, 4 of Pentacles is on the head of this Queen of Pentacles. Heartbroken. Serves you right. Serves you motherfucking right. Now, a Leo person is heartbroken. Why? Because the Queen of Pentacles broke his heart. So now they're watching the internet. They were looking for success, they were looking for abundance, but all in the wrong way. So now they're watching the real Empress online. And guess what? The Emperor can't go near the Empress. Why? Because he blocks her for a high-class prostitute that's not even the Queen of Pentacles. All right? Now we're looking at someone's heartbroken when it comes to their friendship group or when it comes to love. Why? Because the Empress is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, go inside and find your own truth. And that was the Queen of Wands. Found their own truth that the Queen of Swords is the real Empress. And now somebody's not fucking impressed. Why? Because somebody wanted someone's unalivement or somebody wanted someone's ending. But no, we're looking for spiritual transformation. Someone's going for a foundation fall. Oh, yeah, they are. Why? Because of a heartbreak of the foundation of the Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to her being the Grim Reaper, she looks at people as property, not people. Why? Because she has that purse pussy all over the place. Oh, yeah, fair burger. He had to pay for that fair burger pum pum. All right? So now we're looking at maybe in your energy, fire signs, there is a wish fulfillment, maybe from a Cancer person, or the wish fulfillment when it comes to equal give and take, when it comes to a Taurus person that's coming to an end. Somebody was looking for maybe a home, paying someone's rent. Maybe you're paying someone's rent monthly, okay? But now that's coming to an end. The Emperor is probably looking at his own generational wealth. Stuck. Why stuck? Think about Aquarius person, a Two of Cups. He should have defended. No, now he's wounded. Why? Because he has to hold back his finances from a Queen of Pentacles. Got to trying to block a Queen of Pentacles, and now he's wounded. Never mind, but someone's got the strength and ambition to go forward. Oh yeah, why? Because somebody wanted to block a soulmate, a Queen of Pentacles. The Grim Reaper, because why? She doesn't have no empathy. She can't be alone. She can't do anything alone. She's a burden. She doesn't like to be alone. Why? Because her whole life is a burden. She likes people to take care of her. So now someone is single, and its single life is a burden for some people. Why? Because 90% of people in this motherfucking world is with a partner. Why? Because they can't be alone. They act like they're independent, but they're not self-sufficient, and now it's a burden. Why? Because someone thought, oh, you look so independent. You got all this stuff. You look so divine. You look like you got value, worth, you're famous. Look, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. You're not even self-sufficient. You act like you're independent, but you're not. You're a burden. You're relying on someone to make you look like you are independent. But at the same time, you're backstabbing people behind the back. And now someone's heartbroken about a wish fulfillment because now they're thinking about this. Why? Because they went to an upside down higher priestess, a earth sign person, the devil. Never mind, people. Never mind. Now, someone's holding that burden. Why? Because they went to a Queen of Pentacles. That's the devil. So now we've got this burden. Maybe someone's thinking of a King of Swords in their energy. Because now we're looking at a very, very balanced Queen of Swords and King of Swords. Someone that is got their Godhead on, and they are guided by God. Some of you could be thinking maybe a Queen of Wands. Maybe you think about equal give and take from a King of Swords. Maybe a Gemini person is a fucking burden. A burden. Maybe a Queen of Pentacles involved a King of Swords. A Gemini person, now he feels like this is a burden. It's a burden with a Taurus person and a King of Cups. Someone probably holding on to the truth, and it's a burden because they went to a Taurus person and gave money. And now they're saying it was a waste of time. It was a shoot of rubbish. So now someone's trying to get rid of the old and look at the new. Maybe a Queen of Wands when it looks at a King of Cups. In their community, when it comes to giving donations and charity giving to a Taurus person. Because that wish fulfillment, that was a wish fulfillment. And the community has been stuck now. That wish fulfillment has been gone when it comes to King of Cups. Why? Because the Queen of Pentacles said, you can kiss my black ass, boy. Or white ass, orange ass, green ass, whatever ass you have on the child. She said, bye-bye, boy. You're over. Done. Thought about it. Done. Stuck. Don't want to be stuck with you no more. Now, someone's stuck in their memories now. Why? Because they're thinking about a very loving person, a curious person that maybe a Leo person should have defended, and they didn't. They didn't. So she turned her back on a Leo person because he is with a Queen of Pentacles, and that's in her memory. That's in her memory. Maybe it was 6 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, maybe 13 years ago. Take it as it fucking resonates. So now we understand someone went to someone familiar and they wanted to block a soulmate connection because somebody was a high-class prostitute. Oh, yeah, acting independent. So now someone's saying that the Queen of Pentacles is a fucking burden. Maybe you, fire sign. Because why? They went to offer a Queen of Swords and very new offer. Why? Because she's a soul having a human experience and you don't follow the devil. So now we're looking at an offer going to a Queen of Wands. Okay? Queen of Wands, don't carry the Queen of Pentacles burden. Or someone feels like the Queen of Swords is worth vesting in. Why? She's courageous. She's comfortable. She's magnetic. She's fucking sexy. They can't believe they went with a rat that's not even as sexy as Queen of Swords. She's courageous. She can use her intuition to go through any blocks. This someone really loves the Queen of Swords. Really love. And guess what? That's the motherfucking truth. Now they want to come in, a wish fulfillment. Now it's a wish fulfillment to come in and invest in the Queen of Swords. Why? Because she's too balanced, she's logical, she looks for the truth. She knows her wants, she knows her needs, and she knows that you come with any fuckery, she'll block you in an instant. She don't really give a damn about your material abundance, alright? Okay. She's a very good businesswoman. And that's what someone's looking at, the Queen of Swords. Or maybe it's Queen of Wands is looking behind this Queen of Swords and she's looking at the truth and she said, I want to invest in that person. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's someone, maybe this Queen of Wands is someone that hangs around with Addy Wiley King of Barge, because in my dream there's one woman, she can't wait to meet me. And because of her energy, I can't wait to meet her too, actually. I can't wait to embrace her with so much love, you know. But that's how she made me feel. That's how she made me feel, you know. So now someone's relying and coming into Queen of Swords more reliable. Maybe they want to invest in something because now they got rid of the old. Somebody was relying on an investment. That was a wish fulfillment for the community. A Taurus person, that's come to a fucking end when it comes to work. Leo has to defend their work, all right, from a loving person, or someone's defending a very loving person. A wish fulfillment, maybe to have children with this person, because now someone has this insight, is coming to an end. Taurus person, you're finished. And maybe a Queen of Cups. Maybe they're in their head now, but they're husbands, lovers, burdened. Why? Because when you marry for convenience, because 90 or maybe 8% of the population don't know how to be by themselves. Why? Because they act like they're independent, but they're not. The moment you stop giving to these people, I can guarantee they'll be in a council flat begging the neighbor for everything they need. Trust me, take away these rich men or opportunities, these bitches would be fuck all. Why? Because they're shallow little bitches. That's it. So now someone's heartbroken by this insight. Why? Because they feel like the Queen of Pentacles is a fucking burden. Someone they know from their past, or someone from a past memory, or a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Now they're happy. Happy ever after with the Empress, a Libra, or Gemini, Aquarius person. Option. And how dare you keep an Empress as an option? But it's a good thing. Why? Because the Emperor, when he's in his immaturity as a king or a knight, he can't approach this Queen of Swords. And that's why he jumped out the chariot 13 years ago in the middle of Lewisham High Street. Or was it Lewisham High Street? One of them fucking high streets. He hasn't been back ever since. So now what's on the mind of the Queen of Swords is going for a solid offer. Why? Because the Emperor loves the Queen of Swords. And that's the truth. He thinks she is a fucking good outcome. It's the same thing Addy Wiley told me in a dream. You can do anything you want. I said, of course I can. I just want a baby. I just want to have our son. I just want to bring our son back from past life. But no, somebody was manipulating, being very cunning. So we had to look into the situation. Someone feels unloved. Why? Because the project's going to be here. And what? Victory. Victory. Now, someone's got a different perspective, because on the table, every ending has a new beginning. When it comes to reliability, organizations, investments. Yet, every ending, when it comes to a burden, Queen of Pentacles is a fucking burden. All right? But no, not for the Queen of Swords. Somebody loves the Queen of Swords, boy. Yet, the Emperor and maybe his sister, auntie, cousin, who knows? Take it as it resonates. Or you're looking at maybe a Queen of Wands. She's very in her truth. She's invested in her own truth. She looked, hey, Queen of Wands, I'm proud of you, girl. Both of us has gone in. Both of us have seen the truth. Oh, yeah, baby. Maybe it is that woman I saw within myself. I can't wait to see you as well. I can't wait. I saw her. She was so happy. I can't wait to meet her. 2 stars in the Emperor's energy. Maybe he really likes his sister or cousin or auntie. She doesn't have to be a Queen of Wands. It could be someone very energetic. And that's how I saw this person in my dreams. She could be a bit smaller than Addy. But going within, maybe she's seen her truth like me. And I can't wait to meet her as well. Can't wait to meet her. But someone's holding back though. And holding on to the intuition. Why? Because it gives you more options. It makes you feel more like, if this is a 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, sorry, it makes you see who you can walk away from, so you can hold on to your gifts, your inheritance. Do you know what I mean? It makes you see who's the Grim Reaper, and it makes you give balance. 4, 5, 6. Do you understand? It gives you more balance, and it gives you more equal give and take if you pay attention to your dreams, write it down. It's part of your intuition. Don't be afraid to go within. Then you'll see a reunion. Maybe someone was a third party person, an earth sign person, and a water sign person in your energy. Don't worry about it, fire signs. Yeah, it's under deception. Move forward. Your soul having a human experience. You've got lots of sparkling ideas. Don't give up. Remember, age is just a number. Alright? When you get older, because I see lots of greys on this masculine's face, it just means you're going a bit wiser, my lovely. And that makes you even more in authority, control. You should possibly be feeling even more powerful. Because someone feels like the Queen of Swords is the Empress. They've gone within and saw the truth. A real life Empress being handed down by God to this Emperor. So this very balanced woman. Alright, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.